love all the Boca Raton Tribune music. It just like gets me excited. So hi everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. What an unusual year we're having. I hope everyone has an opportunity to FaceTime, Zoom, or be with some loved ones this year around them. However you're celebrating, happy Thanksgiving. Today we're continuing our November gift ideas month theme. We've had Tate's Comics, and then we did last week technology, Good Sounds Home Theater, and today we're going into the beauty world with Boca Raton's own Kelly Murphy, who's actually coming in live from California. But we're actually not live because this is pre-filmed the week before. Hi, Kelly.
Hi, how are you? So
good.
You try and manage 2 jobs, huh?
Yes, and this is actually to the world. This is Dr. Kelly. She's a pediatrician, but she's taking off her medical hat today because we're talking about beauty products. So this is not medical advice. She made sure I shared that. So Kelly works for something really, really cool. She grew up here in Boca, and I'll let her talk in a second, but she on the side is working with this company called, and I know a lot of you have heard of it, is Beauty Counter. And it's a really unique company. But why don't you start telling us about why is Beauty Counter different from, say, Revlon or Maybelline or, all these other companies that we've grown up with?
So the big mission of Beauty Counter was to put cleaner products in the hands of everyone. And so they started by following the European standards, which eliminates 1,300 dangerous or questionable chemicals in our cosmetics versus the US, which eliminates only about 30 chemicals. And now their list has grown, and there's actually 1,800 chemicals on their never list that will never be used in their clean products. So, and as I was pregnant and bringing a little one into my home, it was important to me to try and find some cleaner cosmetics, cleaner body products. And
of course. And you live in California, so of course you hear about it first before all of us hear it here, because they know everything that's clean and pure and awesome. Yeah. So Kelly, who happens to also be my cousin, she got me into some of these products a while ago, and she goes, "Oh, you have to try this. You have to try this." And I've ordered some. So since this is Thanksgiving and we've got all the holidays coming up, December, and everyone's suffering from COVID finances, there's some specials too we'll talk about. But first, let's get into the fun stuff, like the products, which makes it so fun. Is this just for girls?
It is not. They have a men's line. It is growing. So there are products for everyone. They have a kids line that is shrinking, but they still have some great stuff for your teens with acne and some preteen stuff that's fun. So there is a little bit for everyone, but some of our kids line will be shrinking.
Yeah, the kids line. So I got for my own family, I had Kids Infant. This is the shampoo, which smells so good and my son loves. And this is the body wash. But I heard these products are actually running out. So if you want them, this is the time to go and order them. They're awesome. They have all natural ingredients, so I feel really confident in using them. But they smell so good. So good. So if you are interested in the kids stuff, like Kelly said, order them until they're out, because once they're out, they're out. I feel like we're in HSN. Like, oh, there's only like 100 red left. There's only 100 red, but we've got blue still in. Oh no, the blue are sold out. Sorry. What's our next product?
Well, so there's kind of 3 things we can talk about with Beauty Counter. I think the gift sets, which I have a bunch of them with me, will be kind of the most fun. But I do want to let people know that Beauty Counter does have a kind of the face, your main care line. So we have Counter Time, which is your anti-aging mature line. Then we have the Counter Match, which is kind of your let's prevent aging but keep our skin glowing. And then we have the Counter Control line, and that one is great for anyone who suffers from oil, acne, skin. So we have those lines, and then we have our cosmetics, and we can touch on some of those. And then we have our gift sets, which are super fun for the holidays. And the best part is—
I think you should send me some, because I need to test it for you so I can keep talking about it.
Sorry, say that again?
Send me some. We can test it, right? Yeah.
I can send you some of my favorites.
So, and obviously you don't have to go in stores, right? You don't have to go to get this. This is online. You can get.
So everything can be bought online. If you know someone who sells Beautycounter, obviously supporting them in the holiday time is awesome, but you don't have to go through somebody. You can literally go straight to beautycounter.com, pick what you want, add it to your cart, check out, and there's no further commitment. If you love it, find someone that sells it and support them. Or if you love it so much like I did become a consultant. I initially started for a couple of reasons, and I don't know if you want me to get into all of that. But the discount was a big thing, and I've loved it so much that I've stayed on selling it and have introduced it to family and friends.
No, that's awesome. So yeah, I think I mean, I know your doctor's is not doctor advice, but the fact that I have a family member who loves these clean products, believes in them for her family and her child, it made me interested to see, okay, what are you looking at? And I got other samples. So this summer, she sent me Counter Sun, which is this after sun cooling gel. I just keep showing up products that I like. And it smells like coconut or cocoa butter. Anyway, it's awesome. So
yeah, I love their sunscreen line, and they were a big one in the Hawaii bill for the Reef Safe, and they took part in that. And so all of their sunscreens are Reef Safe. They're mineral based, no chemical fillers. They've got the face stick. They've got
the face sunscreen. Face.
Yep, they've got the after sun, and then my new favorite one is their face specific. It does not go on like sunscreen at all. It's great for under makeup. And that's their newest addition to their sunline. So their sunline is awesome. We're moving into winter, so not quite as important this time of year, but their sunline is awesome.
Well, we're in Florida, so we're warmer than California.
And hanging out in California right now, it's still bright and sunny too. So we're probably two of the few states still using sunscreen.
So what's in the gift boxes? Like what's the deal? There's a discount right now, right? If you order.
Yeah, so we've started our Black Friday. So it is 15% off pretty much site-wide. There are the collections, there are a few exceptions, but for the most part, everything is 15% off. There is an option to join as a member. You pay $29 for the year. And if you do become a member, you get 10% product credit and free shipping on order. The writing one gets free shipping over $50, and with that you also get a free gift with the resurfacing peel, the overnight resurfacing peel, and our popular mask. So
I got some free gifts
for adding the membership. I have some of our products. There's gifts for everyone. You have the lip gloss. So
I know I got
they've actually redone all of their lip glosses. This is their new and improved packaging. And
I think this was a gift. This was part of one of the gift sets. So I just get like samples of things that are
fun. That was actually that was the old packaging on the lip gloss. So now you get a little bit more. And they've updated the colors. So there's new colors. And they added vanilla. And they responsibly sourced vanilla from a women's group in Madagascar. So
wait, I have a question, and then keep going, but throw this into your conversation. So if I want to give a gift to like my mom or a sister or a cousin, is it like a box, and what comes in there? But keep talking about.
Right. So let me just touch on some of the gift sets, because the gift sets are just during this time of the year. They create 16 special gift sets. Most of these products are only available this time of year. When they sell out, they sell out. One of their most popular ones is already sold out, but hopefully it'll be back again next year. But yes, there's kind of gifts for everyone. So I'll start with one of my favorite ways to kind of give a gift for teachers or nurses is combining, and it's cheap. So we have our hand creams, and you get 3 of them. I've already given one away, so we're gonna hide that. But I paired the hand creams with our body creams, and their smells are amazing. And this stuff is thick and awesome for winter. So what I do is split up the 2 packages.
Oh, that's a great idea. And then you can put it in a bag, so you can give one teacher
the hand cream, the body cream. And then I add a Starbucks gift card, because who doesn't need coffee? And when you break up the sets, these are $25, and then whatever you do for the Starbucks. So you're keeping your gifts You can keep, if you do a $25 gift card, you got a $50 gift for everyone on your list.
And these don't have the chemicals and all the
exactly. And these their lotions are awesome, and their stuff lasts because they don't have all the fillers. A little truly does go a long way. So this is one of my favorites. These are my favorite gift sets. You get 3 of these, you get 3 of these, and you can break them up. For the teenagers, or even my daughter, she loves to put this on. And sometimes I add these too. They have the jellies. These are the stocking stuffers. They're all flavored. They use stevia to flavor them. I put them on my 2-year-old who wants to wear my makeup because it's the only thing I trust for her to
That's
get.
Amazing.
But yeah, so these are fun. And these are another set you can give or break up. But yeah, these are kind of the fun things. Probably one of my favorite gifts this year, and it's a very unusual favorite. It is a little higher price, but they came up with this soap set, and everyone is washing their hands so much, with COVID, myself included. So this year, and everything's beautifully packaged with recyclable materials. So this is their glass bottles. This is their hand soap, backwards, and a hand moisturizer. That's a great gift. That's a great months. Yeah, and they're scented with essential oils, lemon smell. This is literally my favorite thing this year. So
last 4 months.
These will last for months. Yeah, it's not 4 months.
It lasts for months.
Yes. I'm a couple weeks in, and you could barely tell that I've used it. So, but yes, with all of the hand washing, this is non-drying plus moisturizing. So this actually is one of my favorites this year. And the bottles, recyclable. They're big into sustainable products. So that's one's a favorite. For makeup, and I don't have the best lighting, but if you're someone who likes everything to be done quickly, let me find my set. So I am actually wearing this set with the blush and the eyeshadows, but this one was super easy, and I've used it a bunch. So, but this is their palette. This isn't your Instagram makeup. This is your, I just like to look refreshed, awake, sun-touched kind of makeup, which I love. This is their first talc-free set. So talc is in a lot of our powders, and talc in itself is not an issue. The problem with talc is it can be contaminated with asbestos. And they have worked very hard to screen all of their talc. They do asbestos testing. So even when they were using talc in their products, it was rigorously screened for asbestos.
And other companies use this?
And now they're taking one step further and trying to do talc-free. So this is the start of their talc-free line, and they're moving away from talc because of the asbestos.
Oh my gosh. And this is a common ingredient in makeup.
Your talc is just very easily contaminated. Another big one that so mica, which adds, and I think you can find tons of documentaries on mica, but mica is what adds the shimmer to all of your makeup. And a lot of the mica is farmed with child labor. Yeah. And so they have actually gone to all of their mica sites in person and audited to make sure that their standards for their products are being upheld. So they really do some awesome stuff for the makeup industry in general with setting standards. And that's kind of, I think, what's kept me going.
No, and you're awesome too. Obviously, you said you could just go on the beautycounter.com and order it. But if they order it through you, don't you give a portion of your proceeds?
Yeah. So if I can talk about what truly
because I would rather people go to you and tell us how we would go through you, so we can. I mean, it's just all so good. But
yeah. So I was looking for cleaner, safer with the birth of my daughter. And around the same time, unfortunately, one of my college friends was diagnosed with breast cancer, also with 2 young children. And she is actually the one that discovered Beauty Counter. And she raved about it, that I had to try it. And I ended up loving it and came on as a consultant. So I could have just bought from her, but I loved everything they stood for so much. And like I said, the discount was nice. Consultants get a 25% discount. And so I decided to be a consultant. But the beautiful thing about that is Whitney has since passed away, which that's not the beautiful, that's heartbreaking. Right. But as a consultant, my sales still continue to go to her family and support her family because they set her up as an LLC. So all the work that Whitney and all the passion that she had towards Beauty Counter is going to continue to provide for her husband and her 3 young kids for time to come. So that part's special. And I also use a lot of my commission because to give back to her, I've donated to the cancer research organizations. I've made donations, to her family, not as much as I wish I could. But she loved this company. So sticking with it, I just, also helps to support her and her memory.
Right. No, I know you told me she was trying to find better products, cleaner products out there, better healthy things for, the future of her family. So the whole story of you working with your friend Whitney, assisting Whitney and working with this company, like everything about it is just amazing. Yeah. This story needed to be shared. And
the fun part is, obviously I'm just in this because I love the products. I have fun with it. I have a very, full-time job. But this is it's creative. I've met a network of amazing women, some who do this full-time and have been very successful with it, but you really feel like you're part of a team, and it's just been fun. I never, ever, and I'm sure other people say this, but I'm not a salesperson.
No, Kelly's not a salesperson.
I give away more than I make for the most part. But it's been fun. I've learned a lot. I've learned about social media. I've met people. It's just been a fun adventure with it. And I do have a few more. I brought out a couple more fun products from the gift sets.
Yes, no, Kelly didn't want to come here today. So, send her.
I got my arm twisted by my cousin.
Yeah, and it's just that, but behind the scenes, she talks about how great this company is. It's so good, and the value and the health factors. And, again, like she said, they've got products for men, products for children, and just clean products that aren't just makeup. So it's worth a look.
So my favorite product, I want to make sure is clean deodorant. Oh, no, that's not it. Clean deodorant. Sorry. That was not deodorant. Let's try that again. This is the gift set, which is going to be each of their smells. And then in the spring, they're coming out with the full-size clean deodorant. I have tried so many aluminum-free deodorants, and they've slimed down my arm. They don't last, and they're smelly. And I kid you not, this is the first one that's truly, truly kept me from smelling and not sliding down my arm with slime. And I'm so excited to finally have a clean deodorant. And you know how much I sweat when I work.
She's an athlete. For people that, again, don't know Kelly, or Boca Kelly, she's an athlete. She's been a marathon runner. She's a paddleboarder. She's an everything athlete. So that's a big testimonial for deodorant.
I'm pretty excited about so they have a gift set that's out now. And then in January, they're going to launch their full-size clean deodorants, and I'm super, super excited about those.
I feel like we came on here today because you were going to promote some fun gift ideas, but what I realized is you also are promoting a second idea. If anyone is just having trouble out there regarding just jobs or employment, this could be a side employment. You can get into Beauty Counter and just start promoting this to your friends and family.
That's true. The commission is 25% of what you sell, and it can move up based on how you do to even 35%, which if you think that's the markup of wholesale to retail, they skip that step. And instead the consultant does the work and gets that portion. So yeah, that it's definitely, if you wanted to work this business, and like I said, I really don't do a whole lot, and other than, someone might ask me, oh, your skin looks great, or I get excited about something and I share it, and I've just organically grown that way. I really don't have to put a ton of time in. That being said, I've kept my, group pretty small, but I have fun with it. I do lots of giveaways in the holiday. So yes. And if anyone is ever interested, I'd love to answer questions about it. And I think both my email, which is mycleanroutines@gmail.com, or I have a Facebook group at My Clean Routines as well. And I would love help or assist, or if you just want to stay in the background and watch on the Facebook group, that's great too.
Yeah, since this is not live, definitely reach out. Kelly loves talking about these products and, you know, the whole clean beauty line. If you can't reach her, reach me too, or write a comment and Kelly will get back to you. But definitely go through her. I recommend to do that. And I can't believe we've already talked 30 minutes about makeup and products. There's so many more.
It went much faster than I thought it would, because I was so nervous.
I know, Kelly, you did great. I mean, I think, you know, I have no investment here, but I think it's really important we start talking about things that, you know, they don't just sell in Walgreens or, you know, the department store. Sometimes you have to go outside to find really safe products. This is really cool. Plus, it's fun. Everything smells so good.
Yeah, and I know there's a Florida-New York connection. So if any of you Florida people have family or happen to go to New York, they actually have a beauty counter store in New York. So you can walk into the store just like walking into any, you know, your Sephora, which they were in Sephora, but that's ended. But in New York, there's a beauty counter store. You go in, check everything out. So they do have a hands-on store as well.
Okay, no, this is great. So for last week's show, if we got, you know, some people said it's very techy, what can we get our girls? Not that there's a gender issue. I think more girls were excited about last week our TVs and our home automation than the guys. So to be honest, but if you're looking for ladies gifts and some men's gifts too, or children's gifts, I think this was a great episode today. I'm so glad you were here, Kelly.
Well, let me just make amends. They have a men's line. The men's deodorant is already out. They have shampoo that my husband loves. They have a lotion, a face. So there is a whole men's line as well. And those products are great. I just didn't bring any of them out today.
Well, that would have been Chris's job. He'd have to go in the background and talk about the men's line. We could do that next. But yeah,
you can see it in the corner back there, my little.
Oh, there it is. And happy birthday to your little 2-year-old Maria. Happy birthday. Yes, you have a beautiful daughter. But yes, if you're also looking for like a unique male gift, something different, also write Kelly and she'll send you a link for the men's line, because it's a really makes great men gifts for the holidays, Hanukkah, Christmas, anything. And you know, we end each week on Boca's Briefcase by offering something valuable you want to share with the South Florida community, though we have people watching from everywhere now. But if one thing you want to share regarding this line or anything.
Oh man, I didn't know I was gonna have to do this.
Oh yeah.
Well, one, happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and I hope everyone is staying healthy more than anything. But yeah, I honestly just think it's a lot of fun. I think it's a great company, and truly I love the products, and I've just really just had fun with it. And
when's the 15% discount stop? The Black Friday?
15% discount runs through the 29th. And then usually, which not guaranteed, there's another follows to get you through to Christmas as well. But the true Friday, you know, Black Friday discount, which is going on now, will end on the 29th.
Okay, well, Kelly.
So there's usually the Small Business Saturday and Cyber Monday. You know, the gifting season doesn't end there.
Well, you're right. It's all year. Thank you so much. Maybe you'll come back again and talk about, you know, pediatrics and children on a different show. Now that I got you here, I'm pulling you in and you have to answer on the air. Maybe we'll see if COVID continues. Hoping it'll disappear in a few months. But again, happy holidays, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. Check out Kelly's website. And I'll also post a link under my Facebook post too, so you can contact Kelly. And thanks, Kelly.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll see you guys all next week. It'll be December. This is crazy. So see you in December. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
We're still here.